Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Student Budgets. So, this is the week 5 cash stuffing. So, you should have probably already seen the cash consolidation for the month. That will have went up. I believe it's going to be on Friday, so that's the day I'm filming, because I didn't get it done yesterday. So, we've got our normal £50 for the week. And yeah. How is everybody doing? For me, May has actually been quite a decent month. I'm all done now in terms of exams, so that's really exciting. And yeah, so anyways, let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with our normal challenge of fortune. What are we going to get this week? This one. The tower. Okay, 9. Perfect. So we'll do 9 this week. Not the highest, not the highest. I definitely think we've got quite a lot of high cards down here. We've got, what, 5, 17, 8, 1. Okay, there's a bit of a mixture. Like, looking at that, there's a bit of a mixture in there. There's some high ones, there's some really low ones. Obviously, the 2 highest ones we have got rid of. So, with that 9, I'm going to put that at the front into this little pouch that's at the front of the binder. So, that's where they go. And we're going to take £1 out of here and we're going to put a tenner in. So that makes my life nice and easy. And I believe in there now we are over the £100. So this, when I do my consolidation, should be getting a consolidation. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 75 to 95. What I think I'm just very quickly going to do as well, if you don't mind, is I'm going to take just some coins out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I will swap that for another tenner just to make my life a bit easier. And then I'm also going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So then I'm just going to make sure that's still that. The only reason I'm doing that is because then it makes it easier for if I need 5s, because I typically will. So let me just make sure. 5, 10. And then we've got 5 in there, so 15. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 85, 105. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, that worked out beautifully. If you also don't mind, I am just going to quickly write down the totals. It just makes my life easier, especially when it comes to consolidations. It means I should know how much is definitely in there, and so I don't go off or anything. So that's fortune. Let's do a Merry Snapmas. So, shall we do a little one? Let's just do a little one this week. Okay, so we're definitely going to be saving. Well, I think we're going to be saving in all of them. And we've got another 5. Let me quick get my little vacuum. But as I was saying, the month of... Okay, perfect. The month of May has been okay. It's been quite a busy month. It's ending though, I think, on quite a high. Touch wood. So that's good. So we've got 20, 30 and £40 in this challenge here, which isn't too bad at all. But yeah, it's ending on quite a high in the sense I've finished exams now. We are going to be seeing some changes on the channel soon, so do keep an eye out for that. I believe they're going to begin kicking in from June. So that's my schedule anyways, hopefully. So assuming everything goes all okay, that should be either beginning to go up, or you should begin to see them from about June. So I'm going to put another 5 into this challenge here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I've still got loads of stickers to do as well. So, you know, this challenge, it is a slow burner, this challenge. But as I say, if you just put in a 5 every week, it's not going to be a fast challenge. But I don't mind that. I'm quite just enjoying this challenge as it is. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, £45 in the I Love You challenge. All of these challenges so far as well are sold by Budget with Ira, for anyone who is wondering, though I'd imagine most people watching this will be fully aware. So let me pop that back in to the back of there. Okay, the time to get stuffing. Ooh, we are finishing a challenge today. I forgot all about that. Okay, perfect. So have I got my clock? I do have my little clock. So let me move the binder out the way so you can all see what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to stick this down. This is sold by Little Moon Budgets. So lovely Abby. Go and check her out. I think I got a comment about this challenge quite recently. So 100% that great to buy. And we got 7. Okie dokie. 7. That works all right with me. So we're going to be adding 7 in. And that finishes off the challenge, which is exciting. I also therefore need a pen. So let me get my pens out. And we're adding 7. Oh, that's quite a nice long tradition in this one, isn't it? Because we've had quite a few 7s, quite a few 6s, 2 9s and 1 4. Not too bad, eh? So in here, perfect. So I need to add 5, 6 and 7. So then what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take the 3 coins out. Oops, and put an additional 5 in. Get rid of the coins, because when it comes to consolidating, the coins, like that £1, I'll probably end up swapping. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. And then I've got an additional £1 in there, £61 altogether, which is really exciting. This challenge as well, I will just quickly say, I was really kind of gifted it by Abby herself. So thank you very much to Abby for this. I definitely am going to be doing this challenge again at some point. I think I'm going to retire it for now, but it's definitely going to come back. Okay, so how much have I got for 5, 10, 15? I've got quite a lot of coins. So let's do our duck bucks. So where are my little ducks? Here they are. Ooh, let's give them a good mixture. Oh, oopsies. Oh dear. The ducks are on the loose. The ducks are on the loose. And we are putting in this week, this one, £10. Okay. I don't mind that actually, because we've got a decent amount still left. Really. So let me put the yellow duck back in. I think this challenge is over halfway done now. Yeah, I think it is. Because I think it's supposed to say, what, I want to say 375. And obviously, as you can tell, we're going to be doing a consolidation. So I need to put £10 into here. So we've got 100 placeholder. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 85, 105, 125. So £225 in there. You know what? I'm going to actually just quickly work out because I'm really curious. Are we halfway through? I've got my calculator here. So we've got what? 10 times 5 times 5. And then we've got 5 times 5 times 5. 375. And we've got what? Take away 200 and I think I said 25, didn't I? £150 to go apparently. Oh my god, wow. That's actually added up so quickly. I've really enjoyed this challenge. This was sold by Kimberly Budgets. I don't think it stores up anymore though, however. So I don't think you're able to get them, but I'm sure you can get the little ducks yourself. So you might be able to copy something very similar to this if you were wanting to. This is saving up for my emergency fund. So I'm going to pop this away. How much have I got left? I've got 5. And then we've got, 10, 14. Oh my god, we've got so much. Perfect. Okay, in that case, we're going to go into our red binder, which is very rare for me to do. And we're going to put £5 into Christmas. Because even though, as I've said, I think in quite a few videos, I don't necessarily need to put anything into Christmas because I have already got that money saved up. Wrong challenge, that's the one in the back because it doesn't fit in properly. Because you can see it's a lot bigger than our normal one, so they don't really fit that well into the envelopes, or at least into the Christmas envelope. I don't know if it would fit better potentially into like, you know, like the envelopes that that's like duck boxes, and potentially might be better. But as you can tell, I've already done one in there, and it's very rarely I get to do this challenge because it's not really my priority. This is just something that I put something in if I've got a load left. Okay, I think that looks okay. Yeah, you should be able to tell. So let me just go like that. I have got an additional Christmas challenge in there, as you can tell, but I don't know if I'm going to, when and if I'll be using it, whether that's for this year or whether that's potentially a year later. But as I said, like this challenge, I think saved 55. This one saved, so it doesn't save masses, but like if it gets done, it gets done. And I think especially now that like one of our challenges is finishing, that should be all okay. Apologies for stopping filming there. People were walking past and I felt very awkward. Oh dear. Okay, so we've still got, I think, some decent amount of coins left. So let me pop in them in here. Oh, actually, I tell you what I want to do. I'm going to begin introducing this every week when we're doing these videos as well. And I want to, because if you ever watch Iris Budgets, which I'm sure like 90% at least are watching Iris Budgets, she always does like a little Errol, and I always do like my own version, but like I never really do it with others. So like I always just do it myself. However, I'm going to begin introducing it back because I quite enjoyed doing it. So we've got £3 for the week. And as you can tell, I'm doing a challenge. I'm trying to look for my calculator. There it is. So we've got £3 and it's going to go into this little pack here. So we've got £3. We're going to minus 87, 86, 84 and 83, I'm going to guess. No, not 83. Okay, so we've got 87, 86, 84 and 43p. And this was sold by the lovely Lazy Flamingo Design, also known as Tammy. Yeah, I did check to see if she's still doing anything. I don't think she is. I might be wrong, but I haven't seen anything on our YouTube channel for a while. I haven't seen anything, like any lives that she used to do on the Mondays that I used to watch. So I'm going to guess potentially that's stopped. I don't really know. I know like a lot of the people who I think did watch Tammy don't really engage anymore. So potentially that could be why. I don't really know anything behind that though. Okay, Yatme put some money into minis because even though Father's Day is still a little while away, I am going to be buying a couple of bits in the next week. So I've currently got £6 in there. I'm going to put £4 in and I want to get that up to £10, which isn't masses, but like it's not bad. And by doing that, I think that's just going to really get that somewhere. I'm also going to put the additional coins in because I'd rather use the pound coins when I do my shopping over a note because I like to keep the notes. And then the additional £5 note I'm going to put into my home fund. So if I explain this every week, pretty much whenever I put money into here, this is basically for when I move into my second year home, which is very shortly actually, literally what, 4 weeks away, 4 or 5 weeks away, really close now, so not far at all. And this is just to save for some little bits I'm going to need, some bigger sheets, bed sheets and things like that. So just little things like that, but like got to be able to pay them, don't you? So this hopefully should be done very, very, very shortly. Perfect. So that's that all done. So this has got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and £60 in there. So that's not too bad. There's a chance potentially when I next do a cash stuffing, I might have already spent a bit of this if I do buy anything when I'm out shortly. Like in the next couple of days, if I see anything I want for my second year home. But I think what I'm going to also tell myself when it comes to spending money like this is, if there's anything I see in terms of decoration or anything like that, I don't need to get it straight away. I can wait and I can get it once I've moved in. It's only a month's time and I'm sure I'll have plenty of time to go and get stuff if I want it and get it online. And also it gives us a chance to probably have a think about it. Obviously, if I really, really like it and I know what I'd use it for, or I've been wanting it for a while, fair enough. Maybe that's a bit different. But yes, so that's that. And that's this week's cash stuffing all done. And I think it's been a really good cash stuffing. A nice long one. Put lots of money in, finished a challenge even, and that's been really, really successful. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please feel free to give it a like, subscribe and comment as well. And yeah, comment what your favourite challenge is. I'd love to know what your favourite challenge that I'm doing at the moment is, if there's any particular one. And yeah, thanks all so much for watching. Know that you matter, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.